I mean, no, I don't know if regrets is the right word, but I mean, just because of the situation that you're in, draft stock falling, whatever it may be, there's no doubts, no second guessing. There's no
absolutely not.
No.
Yeah.
It's tough for people to understand that, I guess. Some people may say, I wouldn't play if I was in his shoes just because.
Oh yeah, I can understand that, but then how would you get to where you're at if you have that mentality? That's the way I look at it. Why would you skip out the bowl game? Why would you skip out spring ball week 1, week 2, week 3? Your chances don't go up of getting hurt.
Are you aware that you're now held up as the example of why you shouldn't be in the bowl game if you're a high draft player?
Aware of I should be the example of why college athletes should be getting paid in college or being able to. Why I can't use my name to benefit off my likeliness in college. That's what I should be aware of. Why can't I see? I like Jake Butt jersey. I like Jake Butt, and I cannot lie. I see those shirts, and I'm living paycheck to paycheck in college. And then who knows? Heaven forbid something happens in the NFL. Can I really benefit off? When it was at the most? No, I can't.
Have you been more vocal about that lately?
I've been vocal about it. Yeah.
So what do you think needs to change?
Something needs to change. And I don't know. Well, I don't know that I don't want a check from the NCAA. I don't know that that's something that's likely. But the big thing is they say you can't use your name to benefit. I can't go into my favorite breakfast spot, Benny's. I can't go in there and get a free breakfast because I'm only getting that because of my name. That's not to say I can't make friends with the owner because of the person I am. I'm a good guy, really good guy, sociable guy. I made a lot of friends. I can't accept anything free for that. They said I can't go down the street. The example one of them was that they gave us is you can't go to Tires and negotiate your price from $600 to $500 because that's only because of your name. But Joe Schmo can walk down the street and he can negotiate his price. It's kind of ridiculous to me. If you want to say it's an even playing field, it's unlevel playing field.
So you feel like athletes should, at least college athletes, should be able to take endorsements then?
Yeah, and the big thing, you get a free education. I'm grateful. Wonderful education here in Michigan. Made a lot of connections, met a lot of great people. I'm very grateful. But there's something missing here. You see the salaries of a lot of people, and there's a few months we're getting $900 a month, and my rent's $700. Let's do the math here.
Right? You see what your
Coach Harbaugh deserves
makes.
that. Coach Harbaugh deserves that.
But is that what you're looking at? Those kind of numbers?
I'm looking at that. I'm looking at what this March Madness is bringing in. How much money they bring in. Oh, but the basketball players get an education. How are they getting an education when they're missing the whole entire month of March?
I know you said you don't necessarily want a paycheck from the NCAA, but you think athletes should be paid in addition to,
That's something I can't say for sure. It's not something I've looked at far enough for me to say, here's the plan or here's what to do. I played AAU basketball against Nigel Hayes, though, who's currently fighting it. So I got respect for him. If he ever wants to talk to me or need some backup, I'd be happy to help him out.
Do you think athletes should be able to unionize?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think a team would ever have the guts to say, we're not playing this game?
I always wondered that. So what would happen if we didn't play? Damn, think about how much money the NCAA is losing if we didn't play. Michigan. Think about it.
Did you guys ever talk about that?
About not now.
Well,
everybody has different opinions.
Before, yeah.
Everybody has different opinions, and I think the NCAA does a good job. I mean, you don't let people unionize. You don't let people truly have a voice to make a change, and then they get to the NFL or they start their careers, and then no one speaks for the college athletes anymore. But I think it's moving in the right direction. I think eventually, hopefully, something will happen.
Do you feel, obviously 2 months from now, when you are an NFL player, you're going to stick with this cause, or are you going to just be another one of the guys who?
No. I'll stick with it. I didn't have to bring it up here today, but I'll bring it up.
I'm sure you already talked about this at the start, but how are you feeling, in terms of coming back from the injury?
I feel good. I'm on track. Just handling everything really well, and I feel really good about how I've been progressing.
Did going through it the first time help you the second time at all, knowing what it takes?
Yeah, that, and it's a little different this time around though, because I didn't have a meniscal repair, so I was able to walk a lot sooner, able to leg press and do some workouts a lot sooner. The last time I wasn't weight bearing for like 6 or 7 weeks.
What have the NFL teams been saying to you as far as how that affects your status in the draft?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't ever asked a guy, when do you think you're going to draft me? But I just can put 2 and 2 together. It's probably going to hurt me a little bit, especially it being my second one and the timing of it.
What kinds of things have they asked you? The teams
in terms of like my knee or just overall?
Yeah, in terms of your knee.
They just asked me how all it's progressing, when they think I'll be back, what are the doctors saying and stuff. And I told them exactly what I told you guys.
Have you had meetings with particular teams? Sorry, you were asked that.
Yeah, I met with just about every team.
Okay.
Do you have a childhood favorite?
Team? No, I actually didn't have an NFL team growing up. Being a Columbus guy, like our
You had Cincinnati or Cleveland?
yeah.
Pittsburgh.
I never really had a team. No. Yeah.
Where have you visited? What teams have you visited so far?
Have I
Yeah,
been?
gone to?
No, none. I haven't
You have
been to
anything
any.
scheduled?
No.
You can do the
Detroit, the Lions, yeah. But in terms of like flights, no, not yet.